This week we're detailing the rig, the tow rig, and doing some visual updates because this thing is boring looking. Stay tuned. Hey Camping Nation, this week we're going to shift gears a little bit here. Having an awesome camper is great, but you got to have an awesome tow rig too, don't you? Not really, but it's nice. I'll be doing a little bit of work this week to our tow rig. The truck needs tires desperately, and then for my birthday I got some stripes. Well, this is the truck that I have, and then this is the truck that I wanted to have. I chased about 5 different trucks with this option package with those stripes and wheels and the grill and the ground effects and all that. The interior is beautiful too. Look at the interior. Gorgeous. These are pictures I saved from the numerous trucks that I saw for sale. These trucks were selling fairly quick and I was willing to drive hundreds of miles. I'm in Ohio, and the one that I really wanted, it had max tow, it had 50,000 miles. It was this truck, but prettier. And it was in South Carolina, maybe North Carolina, one of the Carolinas. I was ready to get in my truck, my old white truck, and cannonball there, trade it in, buy that, and cannonball back home. That's how bad I wanted that truck. My white truck was in the body shop at that time, and they were dragging their feet and not getting anything done, and by the time it got done, the truck was gone. So then I looked over here, looked over there, I found this and that, that and this. And the wife located this truck for me locally. The price was right, the miles were right. It had all the options that I required, and then a lot of the options that I wanted, but it just didn't have the stripes. And while it's even black, the color I wanted, this truck just doesn't do it for me. It's too run-of-the-mill. If you see my old truck right here, even though it was bone stock, it looks sharp. This truck looks just like any other black F-150 in the parking lot. And there's plenty of black F-150s in the parking lot if you've never looked. So El Presidente ordered me up some stickers. I'll be putting a flat black sticker on the hood, and then I'll be outlining it with red pinstriping. And then this kit also has some flat black and red hockey stick graphics for the side. Then I also have some EcoBoost badges to go on the doors. They are black and red, and I've got lettering to go into the tailgate where it says F-150, and I have those in flat black and red. And I'm hoping that'll be enough to make this truck stand out. I want to do something with the wheels because honestly, I think they're hideous, but I'm not about to put aftermarket wheels on there. I'm not going to spend that kind of money on this truck. We're going to start off with washing this. Since we're getting ready to put stickers on it, I'm going to do a no-no. Usually I would throw a fit. This is car wash soap. The stuff you get from the kitchen is not. However, the stuff you get from the kitchen, it cuts grease, it breaks down wax, and it will clean everything off of the paint surface. That's what I want it to do. That way, when I put these stickers on, when I put these decals on, they're going on a clean, dry finish. After that, before that, I'll probably have to do some clay bar, at least on the hood. Then after that, stickers. Then after that, it's going to get waxed and probably a ceramic coat. And then I'll probably be happy with the way it looks. Maybe. I've got a couple other ideas kick around up here. So let's get to it. Now it's time to dry it off. This is all basic, easy stuff. But I like using a real chamois, not a man-made chamois. You get a nice good one, they last forever. I've had this one for about 20 years. It is a fireman's friend, I think. Not joking, 20 years. Don't let the earlier walk around video make you think that this truck looks like garbage. It's been over a year since it's been waxed. Maybe not over a year, but it's coming up on a year. I can get a date on that. You probably think I'm pointing up to the sky, but that's my hood. Yeah. So don't go thinking this thing is hosed. I just let it stay dirty because I've gotten lazy about it. So I've got to clean up my mess and get inside. I got to flip-flop these cars around. I'm driving her van to work tomorrow. I'm not taking this thing to work when it's this clean just to park it in a dirt parking lot, come home and work on it. I want it to stay pretty, although it does get parked in an alleyway, which is bad, but it's not as bad as at work. At work is ugly. Look at that. That's from one day parked out here in the alley, and then a little bit of rain. That's why I hardly ever take care of this thing anymore. We generally consider the instructions to be nothing but another man's opinion, but I think we're going to go by these instructions on this one. Okay, everybody. Now we're going to do the fun part, the interesting part. All you really need on this, a little bit of soap, a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and warm water in a spray bottle, and a squeegee. Now remember, I hold on to things forever and never throw things away, right? I've had this for about 25 years, maybe 30, and this came in a window tint kit that I bought in the 90s. Now, my belt buckle leaning up against this hood might scratch. So, I'm putting on this bad boy. We won't even talk about how long I've had this one. My first job at McDonald's, I got that job in 90 or 91. That's where I got this. Okay. Plenty of the soapy alcohol-y. Looks like this bottle has seen better days. Okay. So then we stick it on here, like so. Face down, just like the instructions say. Lay your graphic vinyl side down on the wet surface. Lay your vinyl side down on the wet surface. This will help hold the vinyl in place while you remove the backing paper. Of course, I'm not wearing my glasses. Wait. Here we go. Now when you're peeling this, you don't want to pull up, you want to pull back. I don't know why. Okay. That's not doing much to hold the vinyl decal down, is it? It's okay. You want to not touch the actual vinyl decal. This is going to be the surface that sticks to the paint, and if you get dog hair on there or greasy fingerprints, that will, what's the word I'm looking for? That will hinder adhesion. It will get in the way And if there's bumps, you'll be able to see it through the vinyl decal. I've done decals before, but I've never done anything this large. When I worked at the diesel shop, we would install decals for customers and also on our own vehicles there on the shop trucks. The boss hole loved having his name on his trucks. Come on, come on. No, 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 no. And that's how you ruin it. Well, since that was a complete fail, we're going to go with some others. The F-150 embossed on the back of the tailgate. We're going to put stickers in there. Decals, stickers, whatever. I've already got another hood decal on order. Be here in a week. And that's another $75. Wow, that's a nasty scratch. They gave me 3 ones. They gave me 2 dashes. But then the F, the 5, and 0, I only got 1 of each. So, I'm not going to start on the F. I'm going to start on one of the 1s because I've got extra. Okay, so you spray the stuff on there. These are just small enough you can just literally peel them off of the backing paper, the transfer paper, and just stick it on there. And this is 3M. This is good stuff. On the sides, I'm going to put these EcoBoost badges. And it comes with double-sided sticky tape. I don't think that's the technical term, but that's what I'm going to call it, double-sided sticky tape. And we go right back to how we were doing it before. A little bit of the mystery solution. Wipe it off. I'm not going to get overly anal about this, but I'm sure somewhere you can find an exact spot, how many millimeters from the leading edge to the center of the badge. I'm just going to try and do something that I can replicate on the other side. I'm going to go with right there, and I'm going to go with halfway up, halfway down between this body line and that body line, right there with those scratches. So 50%, it's going to be roughly right about there. And this line goes straight up and it's centered on the bottom of the mirror. Like I say, very-ish. We'll start off with one side of the double-sided sticky tape and put it on the emblem. And you want to check all 4 corners before you smash it down. Once you smash it down, it's permanent. And then you can press down like that. Make sure it's even pressure everywhere. About 50% and about centered on there. I've got some others that I'm going to have to get, but I don't have them yet. To find the ones for Lariat, it's kind of difficult. The factory ones, which are the really, really good looking ones, those are very expensive. They're like $75, $80 a piece and hard to come by. But you can get ones that people make off of their 3D printers, which are almost as nice, but it seems like most of those are for XLT models or STX models. All right, we're back. It's a whole nother day now. It got way too late last night, so I gave up and went inside. Got the boy helping us today. So we're spraying this magic solution all over here. I was just looking at the picture from the eBay ad. And this hockey stick stripe, you have to put it like a ½ inch from this edge of the door. And then once you do that, it is about a ½ inch off of the back. That's the main thing. Once you get it on there, you got plenty of the magic solution, but you want to position it. We're going to start with pulling off the backing paper. I'll tell you what, bud, why don't you come over here? Okay. All right, I need you to very carefully grab this corner. Don't touch the black. And then over here on this corner.
Why is it sticky on the right side?
To make this stuff stick to it. Slowly, 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 slowly. Okay. All right, now, let go, let go. Come over here and hold the end. Same way. Yes. All right. I don't know. All right, lower your end and down, down, down. Okay.
Why are you spraying it on that's what I was looking for.
Squeegee.
Yes.
I have 2 of them right here.
Where's the other one?
It's in my cart. Nope, because I don't know where. Well, I've only got 1 of those.
Can you just buy another one for like $15?
Nope. Besides, I didn't want them on this. That's why I got the Eco Boost sticker.
Do you want me to squeegee this?
Damn it. Just hold on. Just hold on.
Do you want me to start here?
I just, hold on. This is not one. Okay, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
I can just hear you go.
Yep, these are not going to look perfect. All right, stop. Stop. It's time to put the red stripe on. This is going to be very difficult to undo. All right, put that down, put that down. Take this. Okay, hold up. No, pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, continue. Go, take it off. All right, take that end. Do not stick it on until I tell you to, and show you where it's going to go. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now pull it back a little bit. Keep it a little bit taut.
What do you mean?
Tight.
Tight. I heard.
Yeah, that taut. Oof.
Is this one of the most dreadful things about owning a car? Putting some modifications on it?
It's not fun.
Sure be easy if you had spray paint it like the Chevette.
Yeah, but this is worth a little bit more than the Chevette.
So this one on your project specifications or is it
Camper. This camping stuff here.
explosion sound effect?
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Yeah, there's probably a template out there of that.
I'll start here. So it's me doing it.
I thought you wanted me out here to do something.
And you've been doing a very good job.
I'm sitting here and talking to you.
Oh, that and holding the...
So that's my new job now.
Yeah. Now when you're trying to squeegee the bubbles out, you see I'm spraying water on top of the decal. And what that does is that gives you some lubricant here, so you're just gliding over the sticker and not going over dry and just skidding along like a bad windshield wiper blade. This just glides and squeezes and it pushes out the air all at the same time. Broke.
I'm sorry, how do you break a microphone?
By using it in the camper, the cord was hanging out of my pocket, and I walked by the bathroom door, and it snagged on the door handle, and it rips the wire out.
Missed the spot.
I don't know if you can tell how bad it looks on the video, but it does not look great. So what I'm going to have to do is wait until the morning and then come back and poke each one of these bubbles with a needle and try and squeeze the water or air out from underneath of it and get the decal to go flat.
Can't believe you're using child labor.
Yes, I'm using child labor. Okay.
Close it.
Hold on. Oh, that is crooked. That is crooked. The more soapy solution you have behind it, the more you can move it after it's on the panel. And you can see, moving around is a little important. You want to use a nice fresh razor knife because they cut perfectly smooth like butter.
Let me go inside and shut up the dogs.
And good morning, day 3. There's no reason it should take this long. All I have left to do today is put the red stripe on. Now luckily they gave us way too much material here. Had almost enough to do 2 trucks. But I'm going to use some of this extra striping, this red striping, up on the hood when the replacement decal comes in for the hood. stand still. So I'm waiting on the sticker to come in for the hood, the one that I screwed up at the beginning. All right, everybody, it's like 2 weeks later or so, give or take a week. I don't know. This is the only day that I get for the do-over. So, do or die today. Hopefully it's not a repeat of last time. Because I don't think El Presidente will just buy me another hood decal. And I wouldn't blame her either, honestly. Now, if you're looking at the filth on the sides of the hood, don't worry about that. I cleaned the center. Okay. Beautiful. Ambulances are constantly going down our street. So far, so good. Always make sure your belt buckle is covered before leaning off against your car, truck, whatever. Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah. If you start screeching like that, you're either putting too much pressure on or not enough solution for lubricant. Either way, you gotta stop. Not done. I like it. That's not gonna work. Okay. I've got an idea. Okay, I've got an idea here. I got a plan. I'm not sure how exactly I'm going to do the finish, the end of it. I want some red stripes going down the side here. Well, let's see what happens. Got an idea and I'm going to run with it. And now I'll do the same thing on the other side. So what I'm doing here, the decal went on just a little bit crooked. And you really have to be looking at it to see it. But you don't have to be looking as hard as I was expecting. Had I trimmed the edges of the backing paper then I would have been able to see it a lot better and probably avoided this. Probably. Now hopefully here in a couple weeks, hopefully next week, all that weather will go away and I'll be able to actually clean this thing up and wax it and make it sparkle. Last summer I had this thing polished up so good. If you look at the hood, you see the reflection of the sky, and it actually looked like you were looking at the sky. You probably think I'm pointing up to the sky, but that's my hood. That's not hard to do on a black vehicle, but still. Now what I'm doing here is I'm trimming the bottom of the pinstripe to go with the contour of the flat black stripe. And while yes, I am probably damaging the paint just a little bit, it's an aluminum truck, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, I know aluminum still corrodes, but if I keep it waxed, I don't need to worry about that so much, in theory. Okay, I like it. Just poking out some of the bubbles on the end. Wait a minute, there's one. There we go. Oh, that looks like crap. That side looks a little bit better. This side looks terrible. There it is. Again, not quite perfect. I'm happy. I am happy. I don't have a whole lot of room back here in this corner, but there we go. Doesn't look too awful shabby, does it? So today's the 26th of April, and hopefully before this video goes live, I can put some pictures of this truck shined up and looking beautiful. At a minimum, I want to get some pictures of it washed and clean and put up, because You know, I started off showing it filthy and with no stripes and looking kind of boring. Now I want it to look pretty and shiny and show it off. But that may have to wait for another episode. Regardless, I like it. I love it. This is something I've wanted to do for 2 years, since the day I got it. So that's probably the end of this one. Again, drop comments telling me what you think. Tell me how terrible it is. Tell me how ugly it is. Tell me how amazing it is. And remember, I don't have a whole lot wrapped up into this. That's the thing. This is a DIY. Do it cheaply, and it's not supposed to look perfect. I'm not a professional, but I learned a few things here, and hopefully you guys did too. So until next time, we'll either see you at the campgrounds or see you in the comments.